John Baier. John and I have been friends for 40 years. Wow, time sure flies. We first met in New York City around 1977. He was living in England with his wife and moved back to New York. We became instant friends. During the 80s, both of us landed in Miami Beach and we were exercise partners. We ran usually at night along the beach and then dove into the ocean. We loved to try different things. One day I saw an article in Omni magazine about the Monroe Institute and decided to check it out. I went as you read about my adventures. John went a few weeks later. He became good friends of the Institute, including Robert Monroe. John introduced me to Mafu. He went to a seminar in California during the summer of '87. He came back with some tapes. I was intrigued. Paul McLean in one of my channeling sessions talked about Mafu before Mafu was introduced to the public. John has been a practitioner of Rolfing for many years. This is from his website. John first experienced Rolfing in 1973, absolutely amazed at its results. I sought out every person who Dr. Rolf had personally instructed, and particularly those she chose as her first students, and received many hundreds of sessions of structural integration. I'm currently honored to have the esteemed Emulet Hutchison as my primary mentor, who promised Ida on her deathbed to carry her work forward in its purest form as long as it lived. After training in Hello Work and at the Rolf Institute, I graduated from the Guild for Structural Integration in Boulder, Colorado, and have practiced in the Zuma Terrace building in Malibu since 1997. Dr. Rolf was a genius whose understanding about the body are the reason her method is uniquely effective. Whether seeking relaxation or the deepest manipulation an injury or afflict may require, Dr. Rolf's methods can be tailored for you. I deliver results. Here's a great recommendation from Greg Louganis, the famous Olympic diver. I have worked for John for over 10 years and have done Dr. Ida Rolf's full 10 series with John several times. This progressive and powerful method of sequentially freeing up the physical layers in the body truly creates results every session and generating lasting changes over time. Dr. Ida Rolf once said that her work is something that two people do together. It's hard to understand till you've had Rolf manual therapy, the active role the receiver has. I have come to this awareness with John's structure integration bodywork. John is the facilitator in my health, and I am equally integrated part in the change of my own healing process. As an adult living with HIV, John keeps me deeply in tune with the state of body, mind, and spirit that I aspire to. Besides HIV positive and now my 50, I intend to always maintain that same active lifestyle I always had. John has and continues to aid me in that goal through his work. John's body work is the best gift you can give yourself. John is terrific, dedicated, and unique in his approach. Thank you, John, as a friend and teacher. Namaste. Greg Louganis, Olympic diver. Throughout the years, we remain in contact with each other. We are on this incredible journey of life. We are all still discovering new things along on this journey of life. Yesterday I talked to John. I discovered our first challenge sessions we ever did together. I stumbled upon them when I was looking for something else. John was amazed that I had them. It was our first time, so we were real rusty. Remember, it took me a month just to ride the darn bicycle. My brother just jumped on the bike and rode away. Anyway, I'm proud that we dove in. John and I will be friends for life. I haven't seen him in years, but the connection is still there.